I guarantee you that if you do these two things, you will be successful. I remember when I got my first sales job. I got a company car, a mobile phone, and I had no idea what I was doing. But still, step by step, I was able to get new clients, sell my product, and generate quite good turnover and margin. Just to be clear, I wasn't a born salesperson. On the contrary, I didn't know how to talk to people. Shift in my logo reflect exactly how I felt. I was terrified. That's why I know that sales techniques mean nothing, especially when you are just starting out. So what makes people successful in sales? Talent, skills, mentors, knowledge. Let's start with the true story of a farmer who won the toughest race in the world. His name was Cliff Young, and he was remembered as the man most unexpected to win Sydney to Melbourne ultra marathon. What's more impressive, he did it at the age of 61. Young was unknown, any great achievements before. What's more, he had a weird funny style of running as if he were shuffling his legs, so nobody took him seriously. On the first day, he ran at a slow, loping pace, and he stayed far behind the other runners. But at night, when the professional runners stopped to get 6 hours of sleep, Young kept running. He only slept for 2 hours. No science, no technique. He just got up early and took the lead while the other runners slept. After the second day of non-stop running, Young slept for an hour and ran further. He had made one of the greatest runs in history. The 61-year-old man ran 544 miles in 5 days, 14 hours and 35 minutes. The equivalent of almost 4 marathons a day. Almost 2 days faster than the previous record run between Sydney and Melbourne. Not knowing that he was supposed to sleep during the race, he just said that when running he imagined that he was chasing his sheep and trying to outrun the big storm that was coming. His goofy running style was later adopted by some ultra-marathon runners as it expends less energy. Cliff Young reached the top without any specialized equipment and knowledge. And exactly that's what it's all about. When it comes to achieving success in sales, the most important is mindset, your inner game, and not more than 2 skills. All you need is motivation high enough to constantly make cold calls and meet new clients. I guarantee you that if you do these 2 things, you will be successful. Cold calling and meeting clients. But where you will find the strength to do it, and whether you will try to look for inspiration when you encounter the first disappointments is a different matter. That's why you need role models. People who are in the same place as you and are living proof that's possible. Next thing. Even though things won't work the way you want it, you have to be sure that you are in the right place. As long as you are in the game, you don't watch it from the sidelines, and you are not a background actor in your own life, the ball is rolling and you have a chance of winning. Be sure that looking at it in retrospect, when you will be no longer in your prime, it won't matter how many times you have been rejected. What will count the most will be your memories of your journey and your struggle. What makes you tough, gives fulfillment, and progress are obstacles that appear on your way, and all rejections. Not prizes, victories, money, but your journey and how all that shaped you and your character as a man. People overestimate what they can do during the year and underestimate what they can do within a decade. But still, you need to enjoy the small things every day and at the same time see a bigger picture. Often progress is made although the results cannot be yet measured. Even though your competences grow, you may feel broken. It's like taking part in a 100-meter run that turned out to be a marathon. After 100 meters, you don't see the finish line. You stop running, you start walking slowly, you pass 1 kilometer, a second, a fifth, and the finish line is still not in sight. But that doesn't mean that you are not closer. If you keep going, you will finally reach that line. Taking up the demanding challenge, like for example, learning selling skills at high level involves many months, sometimes years of intense effort. If you wrongly redistribute your energy, you'll be thinking about quitting. I know very well that being highly motivated can be difficult. Extremely hard when the results are not visible yet. People would like to get what they want in the blink of an eye and get discouraged just as quickly when they don't see the desired results. 90% of people don't reach their goals. Discouragement caused by the lack of results in the short term is one of the main reasons. The second is lack of developed keystone habits. Most people don't have self-discipline. They want to lose weight, so they go on a diet for a month or two and they go back to their old habits. They go to the gym and then quit after few sessions. Despite the knowledge of how to eat healthy and how to work out at the gym is available literally everywhere, most people fail. Failure is an integral part of the learning process, but you have to get up every time you fall, because the game lasts as long as you play. And most importantly, if you make the same mistakes over and over again, the game will continue, but you will be in the same place for the rest of your life. To be successful in sales, you have to draw the right conclusions. Don't expect support from the group of your closest friends and your family. People are good and they want good for you too, but they also want you to stay where you are. They simply are afraid of losing you. They will most likely try to discourage you and will question your motives. That's why you must find the strength and motivation in yourself. Strive for self-improvement and make progress in small steps. Don't beat yourself for lack of results. The only thing without forgiveness is lack of action. Trust the process and be patient. The real fight takes place every day when you get out of bed. Pursue your goals even though they seem very distant. Remember that what really matters is your journey, so make it epic. Don't let yourself be beaten by adversities. Enjoy the process, celebrate each milestone and small success on the way, and remember that genuine change takes time. If you want to excel in the art of selling, not only on a surface level, but you want to be the better version of yourself, please subscribe and see you soon.